All right. See, make sure it's all set up and everything. And all right. Hey guys, what's up? Just as the title says, this is my first year anniversary on my island. Yep, which last year after the 2022 year began, that's when I first set up my game. Yep. This is just as the title, this is my first year anniversary, and if you guys want to see my anniversary cake, it is in my house in the living room. And Kyle's wandering around right outside my house. All right, up and there goes Kyle. Okay, yep. Just want to do a little reminder in the chat box. My first anniversary cake is in my house on the low table in the living room. All right, yep. Just as a reminder, yep. I still have my first anniversary cakes in the living room, and before I got started streaming, there were some falling stars. Yep, there were some falling stars. Did not want to miss it if I want to go stock up on some star fragments. See, I just got the stream started. It's just about 2 minutes into the stream. Yep, and then there's the concert thing that's shown on the TV. So, yep, here's my first anniversary cake. And if I have a villager just coming to see me, well, if they give me a peach, I'll make a peach tart. Because, if they give you a fruit, it'll always be your island sister fruit. What you can originally get from your mom in the mail early in the game. But if you're taken to that fruit orchard island while you go Mystery Island through Dodo Airlines. Yeah. Villagers, usually they'll give you your sister fruit if they're visiting your house while you're already at home. But when they visit your house while you're already at home, they don't have any interest in visiting other rooms. They'll just stay in the main room. They just knock on your door and come over unannounced. But if you're outside, but they ask to come over and you decide yes, then they'll have some interest in visiting other rooms. But if they just come to your front door and while you're at home, they don't have any interest in visiting other rooms, whether it be the rear room, the left or right rooms, upstairs, basement. They'll just stay in the main room until they decide to leave or you leave. But when you leave while they're visiting, it'll be them leaving first because it's your house and whatnot. All right, and while I don't have any viewers at the moment, I'm going to go do a little shopping at Able Sisters. Oh, and there's Kyle. Didn't knock on the door, even though he's right outside my house. Let's see what Kyle has to say. Well, if it isn't Mina Fox, so glad to hear your voice. I'm just making it up as I go along, but I know one thing for sure. Moving to Summer Fox was the best decision I ever made, because you live here. Yeah, and that's because I invited him to the campsite, did the 3 days of DIYs for him, and he's just moved in. Yep, he's living where my then villager Leonardo just moved out. And if you're watching this video or stream, I mean, I'll take you to my house now that I have a viewer at the moment. All right. Yep, here's my first anniversary cake, which I have set out, but otherwise I'm going to have it set out for most of January, and then I'll be ready to put it in my storage. Oh, now it's lit up. Sorry, I forgot to light it up. Well, now it's lit up. Okay, something that I forgot about, or maybe it was, but then I kind of had, or kind of put out the candle or whatever, so that Chief offered to come over, which I did, just to see my anniversary cake. Well, now is my time to take some screenshots with the anniversary cake. All right. Yep, that's my first anniversary cake. Just to show you guys, if anyone's watching at the moment, I'm going to go skedaddle. I'm going to do some shopping at Able Sisters. And if you didn't notice, I also did a post so you can see that, like, the anniversary of my island and the then and now pics. Because as if you didn't know, because the first two villagers that I had when I first set up the game were Boone and Hazel, which they no longer live on my island, which both of them moved off my island several months ago. Yeah, they moved out in April, to be precise. Anyways, I'm going to set it to, oh, and what's on display in the shop window, that's the sweater vest. I might have all the variations, I may not, but I'll go look in the catalog and see if that's all of them. Oh, and there's Sky. Yep, and there's Sky. Yep, she's wearing the fancy kimono that I gifted her, which the fancy kimono, which is available at Able Sisters during the winter, which is December through February. I envy anyone who could pull off a corduroy skirt. Not my thing, but still a good fashion choice. Peppermint. Cute, but not my size. But otherwise, it's because it's a bottom item, which, villagers cannot wear, just like they can't wear footwear. They can't wear full head coverings or wigs. And they can't wear accessories that are around at the mouth or the entire face. All right, there's a Nook Miles Plus objective. Oh, and there's water your produce, which I'll do pretty soon. Oh, there went one of my custom designs. I wonder if that's a glitch that just happened. Yeah, it's kind of odd. It looks like a glitch that just happened. Otherwise, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Yeah, that one of the displayed custom designs is missing, but there's two that are on display that are one of the original designs from the start of the game. Oh, and I got to capture a memory. Nuke mouse plus objective. Oh, cook up a storm. All right. First of all, let me go check my catalog with the sweater vest before I buy any, and it could be something that I already have before. Oh, white, gray, navy blue, beige. See if there's any more that I have yet to buy. Oh, let's see what Sky has to say. She's looking at the custom design, which most villagers usually do. Buxy boy. I was just admiring some of your amazing design work, Peppermint. Wonderful design. All right. Oh, college cardigan, some open track jackets. Oh, and then there's the plushy mushroom coat, which is on the mannequin until next Monday. Okay, I've got all variations of the sweater vest. Oh, and then there's those wizard's robes. But I have both of those variations that I can gift to other players if they need items. Oh, and then there's those sports caps. Some of those sports caps I kind of like to gift to like Dobie and or Kyle. Oh, and then there's those pom-pom boots. Let me see if I have all of them, because I think I've gotten some through ACNH buy. Where like you need items, but just to have them cataloged firsthand. But to kind of have them cataloged so you can like use for props inside the photo studio or to gift to other players if they need items. Black, red, pink, yellow, green, blue, purple. I think I have all 7 variations. Maybe I think that's all 7 variations, but I'm going to have to look. Yeah, that's all 7 of them. Those faux fur ankle booties, dotted knee-high socks. Oh, and there's those college cardigans. I might have all the variations, but I'd have to look. Excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back, you guys. All right. All right, just pin the message. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. See if I have all the variants for the college cardigan, because I believe I've had some villagers gift me some of them, even outside the winter season. Yep, white, gray, red, orange, navy blue. I think that should be all of them, but I'd have to recheck. Yep, that's all 5 variations of the college cardigan. Yep, and there's the pea-coated skirt combo. Otherwise, I'll give to some other players if they need items. I've also been cleaning out my storage. Because when my storage starts to get full, then it's time to be serious about cleaning it out. Let's see what Sable has to say. Alright, there's something about label, and yes, labels in the plaza need to do some fashion checks. But of course, if I want to stock up on Taylor's tickets, maybe I could use that other players' able systems. Pom-pom boots. All right. Yeah, I was really shopping at my Able Sisters. Seems that what they had were pretty much all cataloged beforehand. And then now I'm going to go into Nook's Cranny, see what they have, in case there's some items that I probably don't yet. All right. Oh, and it looks like a rock climbing wall. I think that's a den chair or office chair. I'd have to look it up. Yep, I got black and brown. And I'm going to have to check and see if I have one in storage in case some other players might want it if they visit my island. And of course, there's a space here that they'll like have out for sale during the winter. Yeah, let me check the den if there's a den chair in my storage that I can like go to Cyrus, get some different variation. Because right now I have 2 in my catalog. Okay, no, I don't. Some items I'm taking out of my storage, but if I want to go to Cyrus and get different variations, put it in my catalog. And if I want to give to other players if they need items. Alright. I have the den chair. But before I can go to Cyrus, I'm going to go to label. I'm going to go to label and do the fashion check for her. Oh, and I have produce that I need to water. Yeah, most of them don't need. Oh, and there's Tibalt. We talked to him. Yeah, so those jocks were briefly about being there. Kept going for different means based on their ads. Kind of like a mnemonic or something. Okay, and what's in my basketball court, which I'll show you real quick. Yep, in my basketball court, that's what's supposed to look like New Year's buffet tables, whatever it is. Yeah, like a New Year's setup. I'm going to be packing it up very soon, but because, you know, New Year's Eve through January 4th, that date range, it'll be clear all day and night. And then after that, then goes to when the weather can be anything possible. Sometimes clear, sometimes snowy, sometimes overcast. This is the date range where it can neither snow nor be overcast. All right, now I'm going to go in my Nook files. Yep, just watered my produce. Oh, and there's one that says visit the roost for a coffee break. All right, now let me go to label. Oh, let me talk to Whitney. Yep, she's wearing the pea-coated skirt combo that I gifted her, and that's what Vivian initially wears when you first encounter her. Yep, she's sitting on the bench. She knows those pieces of furniture that will be sometimes set out in the plaza, but we, the players, cannot drop or place items in the plaza, otherwise it's considered an obstacle. There's this kind of a rule on being considerate of others. If you don't like put things in the way, otherwise it's considered a trip hazard or something. Otherwise, whatever you drop on the ground that you're permitted to drop on the ground, there's like no effect on villagers. Whether if they trip on it or not. The only thing they'll trip on is a pitfall that you plant where they'll fall in and then they'll react either with anger or sadness based on their personality. But let me go talk to Label. See what theme she wants me to go for. Goth outfit. Okay, let's see what she wants me to wear. Yes. Yep. Yeah, vampire costume. Yep. I'm like, thank you, even though it's not Halloween. See if I have any like dark pants or whatever to like change into. I'm gonna go for pirate pants, even though they're not quite a match. Let's see what's black that I can put on. Oh, Glengarry, recognize it. Imitation of the cow skull. I don't know if that would be gothic. Oh, I wonder if I can go for a top hat. Or if that could be a good fit. Oh wait, let me get to the shoes. See if there's anything dark. Or black to be precise. I'm gonna go for antique boots. I don't know if that would be a good fit. Whoop, sorry, Kyle. So let's see how it goes. Oh wow, so perfectly coordinated, even if some may not match. See what she gives me. Oh yeah. Oh, she gave me a label cap. Let's see if color she got me. So, yeah, let me go take a look, see what's in my inventory. Oh, she got me a red one. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go back into my casual wear, but otherwise because what I now consider my winter wear, but now I'm going for the custom designs. Got moccasin boots. So I know there's a few days left in this festive season because it ends January 6th. And then I should be kind of doing what you call a blowout, which I have right here. Rocket Land. Do I have all the variations? Let me see. But I'm pretty sure it's a pretty expensive item. But let me go look at the price of the Rocket Land for when you buy it from the store. Oh, $1,500. That's pretty cheap. I think I've gotten every single variation. I'm gonna go to Harv's Island. Oh, see if Kyle has something to say. I think about my hair a lot, but then again, so do other folks. You're probably thinking about it right now. Want to know the key to my locks? The right shampoo. I use a proprietary blend of frizz control and curl activation that gives me just the right bounce and lift. I know no one's ever gotten a doctorate in shampoo, but I'm trying to be the first, Alpha. Oh. All right, I've got 2 viewers. Oh, I just want to confirm to you guys that this is going to be my festive gear blowout. If you haven't gotten your chance to buy them, if you're playing the game with the clock, with your hardware's calendar and clock in sync with the with the internet. Now I'm gonna type in the chat box. So yeah, you're gonna have until January 6th if you want to pick them up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like clearing them out. I wouldn't be like yeah. All right, just pin the message. Yeah, if anyone wants to pick up what's supposed to be those festive items, in case just for if anyone missed out, but only if they're like new to the game, or if you'd like to give them to some other players if they might need items. But without further ado, I'm going to go to Harv's Island and go to Cyrus to customize the items to get some of the variations I probably do not have yet. All right, I need to go get some bells. Okay, the dessert case. Yep, there's 2 colors I'm missing. Now I should have them in my catalog to order or use for props inside the photo studio. So I'm trying to get all the colors of the den chair. I'm going for the colors that I do not have yet. Okay, I think that's all the variations to the rocket lamp. So I really now I'm going to recheck if that's all 7 of them. If there's any color I could be, or if there's a color I could be missing. Rocket lamp. Okay, that's all of them. So I don't need to worry. See who's online. Okay, nobody at the moment. Maybe they were for a little bit, but yeah. Oh, shooting stars. Or falling stars. Okay, let me check the ding chair, see if that's all the variations. Yeah, that should be all of them. All right, now back. I think that's some shooting stars. Sure, there'll be some more shooting stars. Like, yeah, this is my New Year's setup, which I'm going to be packing up pretty soon because I'm very sure that the next day cycle it could snow because, according to what I researched on Wikipedia, that this New Year's Eve through January 4th are those days that it won't be snowing or be overcast. And yeah, in case I didn't find a good time to stream other things, on those days after the New Year's, there's what you call an aurora in the sky, which I'll kind of do a post on it. What I could have done a stream on, something like the aurora borealis. Yeah, the aurora borealis, which also means northern lights. Yep, and this is my fruit orchard, you guys. But which I kind of reserve it for. Which I typically reserve it for players who are new to the game, and if they need any fruit varieties, so they can make some profits selling, so they can pay off their mortgages and expand their houses and or their storage. Yep, this is my fruit orchard. And then there's those signs, just as a reminder, import from here, please don't eat the fruit. Because yeah, if you see please don't eat the fruit, that's just a sign that the fruit, you should be able to plant them. Because yeah, the fruit once you harvest them from another player's island, you should take them home and go ahead and start planting them. Because any tree that you plant, whether it be a fruit tree, a regular hardwood tree, or a cedar tree, it takes 4 consecutive days to fully grow, whether if you time travel or not. But it can only go forward. If you time travel backward, the growth will be delayed. Because yeah, it can only process if you go forward. Either let the time flow naturally or time travel forward if you want a fully grown tree as quickly as possible. So, yep, this is my fruit orchard, you guys. If anyone's new to the game, but they need all the fruit varieties, so they don't just have their native fruit and what's called their sister fruit that they originally get from their mom, and then, of course, if they're taken to a fruit orchard mystery island, because yeah, that's their sister fruit, and if they need other fruit varieties besides just their sister fruit, which their sister fruit, your first step in getting exotic fruits. That if you want other fruit varieties, you need to go to other players' islands and get the fruits from those islands, whether if it's their native fruit or not. Because my native fruit is an apple, which I have an apple tree surrounded by cosmos flowers, which is unharvestable, but just as a sign of what my native fruit is. Because yeah, let me show you. If you see that, can't get those apples off those trees when you got those objects like that in the way. But otherwise, this is for decoration only. Yeah, from my early days playing the game, I used to be kind of naive, used to kind of take the fruits too seriously, or anything edible. Used to just kind of salivate and just take a bite, but then it turns out anything you eat is just for energy points for certain things. Like if you need to lift up trees and put them in different locations where you'd rather they be, or if you need to crush some rocks in case some of them are in places you'd rather they weren't in. Oh, and I got, legal fulfill some Nuke Miles Plus objectives until someone decides that someone in the chat says they'd like to come visit my island and we could have some fun or something. And I've got a Nuke Miles Plus objective on cooking up a storm out of all this Nuke Miles Plus objective. I don't think I prepped fish and chips, which I need to anyways. I need to go get some potatoes. Because the fish and chips, it requires 1 dab and some potatoes. Because the fish and chips recipe I originally got from Chief when he first moved to my island back in May of last year. Oh, and I just got a friend request, which I'll check on it later. Because if I want to confirm the request or not, I'd like to do it off stream or something, because it's supposed to be a personal matter. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go prep something. Let me go find the dab. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, I missed the star. The falling star to be precise. All right. Oh, fish and chips. Yep, needs 2 potatoes and 1 dab, which those dabs, which they're only in season during the first 5 months of the year, if I remember correctly. Yep, fish and chips. I'm going to go prep it. Yep. Fish and chips. See what the hot items are. Oh, bamboo wall decoration and a veggie sandwich. Let me find the veggie sandwich. That's got to be a savory item. Oh, yep. You need 1 tomato and 1 carrot and two packets of flour. Oh, and there's some French fries. I got the recipe from Rowan at the restaurant in the Paradise Planning Archipelago. I'm going to go put away the label cap. I'm going to go and give the fish and chips to Dobie. Oh, yeah, and he's wearing that Addis robe that I gift him and a pair of star shades. So I'm gonna go gift him some fish and chips. Oh, he got me a pig nose. And well, I've got no use for it. So I'll probably give it to send it to each player if they need items, but only privately when I'm not streaming or something. Otherwise, I'd have to turn the camera away since those messages are supposed to be personal. Yeah, I'm gonna go sell those furniture items. Now that I should have every one like cataloged. Oh yeah, every variation after going to Cyrus. Ooh, earn bells by selling items. Grow fruit trees, but I have the fruit trees that I need. Otherwise, I'd have to chop one down first and then plant a new one in its place. I'd have to chop one and like replant it. There's something I'd kind of like to craft. Or in the basement if I have room. Gotta cook something. Yeah, I don't have a recipe for a wooden mini table. That's what I really. That's what I like. Really should have gotten. I wonder if I have any villagers that are like crafty or something. Okay, Wolfgang's not crafting, just kind of wandering about in his house. Yeah, that's some of the island, through those services. If you need items. Yeah, if someone if some player visits your island, your villagers will mention the players who visited your island, even if they haven't been on your island for a while or something. See what Sky's up to. Oh, yep, and she's dusting your house. Oh, and she's dusting the phonograph, which I put in since doing a remodel on her house, where most of the furniture are the same except for some additions and replacements. I like baking apple cake. It's great with milk tea, but I always eat too much of it. Peppermint. Since I'm the one baking the cakes, I can't resist. It's kind of a problem. All right. So yeah, as you can tell by the majority of the furniture inside, yep, that's a sign that Sky is one of the villagers that I invited through the three housing plots quest. Yeah, yep, the flooring that's left over from before remodel. Yep, yep. System kitchen's a leftover. Yep. Only I've changed the color. Originally dark brown. Yep. The wooden table. Wooden table is one of the things left over. Wooden simple bed. The dresser, bookshelf, wooden full length mirror. Yep. Some of those items left over from before the remodel. Yeah, I changed the wallpaper. Yep. That's one of those things that I did while remodeling her house. Kind of fit with how she likes cute items or something. And kind of close, having a wallpaper kind of similar to the wallpaper from an initial Peppy Villager's house. That's from an initial Peppy Villager's house that can, yeah, when you invite her during the three housing plots quest, the initial Peppy Villager's house, they have the green flower print wall, which sadly is not the default wallpaper in any villager's house until you remodel and whatnot. But starting to dust her system kitchen. Should have taken a screenshot. We're dusting the system kitchen. All right. And that was Sky's house. See if she was crafting or not. Unfortunately, no. See if there's any villagers that are crafting. If I'm in a recipe. Up and Felicity's prepping. Yep, and she's also wearing the fancy kimono that I gifted her. Smell that? That, my bestie, is yummy stuff you're smelling. Oh, did you need something? What are you making? Right now, I'm prepping an apple smoothie. The recipe's from this so-called influencer that I'm not jealous of. I decided to put my own spin on it. I mean, haven't I already learned that recipe? You'll get a recipe. When you first start getting your basic cookie recipes, you'll get a smoothie. Yeah, you'll have a smoothie one, but based on your native fruit, and my native fruit's an apple. Foxy boy, you want my recipe? Yeah. Wait, you already have this recipe. Well, give this copy to a friend. Spark a whole new trend. Cool facts. All right. So yeah, I'll be happy to pass this on to someone on my friend roster if they need some more cooking recipes in case of any they have yet to obtain. But otherwise, without further ado, I'll put it in my storage. Okay, who's online? Okay, nobody at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna go to the roost. Oh, and there's a tarantula. Yeah, be careful. They'll charge at you. Same with scorpions during the summer. Because yeah, then tarantulas, that's during the winter to mid-spring. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the roost. Yeah, just to stock up on some nuke miles or to just clear some nuke miles plus objectives. Warm. Nothing like a fresh cup of hot coffee to warm my whole body. All right, I'm gonna go sell some shells. Gotta sell 10 of them. Yeah, at least 10 in order to stock up on, in order to complete that objective and then make room for other objectives you'd like to accomplish. See what's in that message box. Let's see. Yo, future DIY lover. I was pumping iron, super sweaty, when I slipped and a DIY idea and a weight slammed into my head. I got super psyched about it and I had to share it with someone. And now we're secret DIY buds. Go Team DIY. Stinky. Trophy case. Already know it. Make some veggie sandwiches. Sell at Nook's Curly. Yep. For the hot items, but I don't have the sell a hot item for a fortune objective yet. Veggie sandwich. All right, now I'm gonna go sell them. $10,080 bells. It's just about time to put some of those excess bells into my savings. See if there's anything. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the restaurant and go try picking up some more cooking recipes if they'll give me some new ones. Guys, if there's this one particular one I have yet to get, it's orange marmalade. I have all the other fruit jam recipes like apple jam, pear jam, peach jam, and cherry jam. Yeah, what I have yet to get is orange marmalade. There's some of those possible future clients, but I don't have time right now to do vacation homes. Just coming here to pick up recipes. Yep, this is supposed to be your easy way to get cooking recipes. Yeah, this is like the easiest way to pick up cooking recipes, but also in case none of your villagers are prepping food at the moment or something. I'm going to go to Rowling. Ooh, yeah, this is going to taste great. Hey, you, were you drawn here by the powerful smells I'm creating? What you doing? I just landed on the perfect recipe. This is going to fuel so many workouts. Oh, peach jam. Yeah, already have it. Yeah, I'm like getting too many of those same recipes. Either I have two options to pass to friends, or just sell them so I don't overfill my storage. Yeah. Some of these villagers are already giving me. Yeah, some of those villagers on my island, and then when I go to the archipelago and go to the restaurant to pick up cooking recipes, yeah, I keep getting the same ones that I already have learned. It's ridiculous. See if there's any message bottles. Oh, see what's in there. Oh, it's a DIY recipe. You've got some solid luck. I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. I was so amped up, I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. I really super hope you use it. Go Team DIY, Sheldon. See what he got. Vine hanging chair. Oh, already know it. Yeah, I think only like one message bottle can spawn when you go to the Paradise Planning Archipelago. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go head back. Oh, and Kyle, he's still wearing the holiday sweater that I've gifted him, but I'm gonna let him still have it in his wardrobe until it eventually is no longer in there per the item limit on what guests can have, on what villagers can have in their storage, is whenever you keep gifting them items time after time. Oh, and there's Wolfgang. Oh, hey. Cranky villagers, yeah, they'll talk about gardening. Yeah, you kind of like come to them and they'll like whatever topics they'll bring up to you when you talk to them. See if Tibalt is in the DIY mode or something. Nope, just wandering around his house. Oh, and yeah, reading a comic. So yeah, whatever book or magazine they have depends on their hobby. Yeah. Yeah, he has the play hobby. Villagers that have the play hobby where they'll just run around with their arms stretched. They read what's called a comic book or manga or something. Yeah. Otherwise could be called the leisure hobby. There's nothing like the smell of a hot compress. It's the best thing after working my delts after packs. All right. Let's see what Audie's up to. I wonder if she's like in the DIY mode or something. Oh. This terry cloth nightgown is so glam, I feel like it was made just for me. Yep. Yeah, terry cloth nightgown. That's some kind of sleepwear that's only available at the tailor shop during the winter, which is December through February. Yeah, which is supposed to be kind of a winter nightgown or something. And oddly, ironically, it's listed as a top item instead of a dress up, which I know it's kind of weird, probably because it kind of seems to look more like a coat or something. Yeah, it kind of feels like a winter coat or something. Yep, and there's Audie. Yep, wearing those three things villagers can wear. Yep, yep, headwear, accessory, and of course, the top or dress up item. Yep, she's wearing the. Yep, she's wearing all those three items that I gifted her. Oh, sniffing that tea that I put in or something. Well, I gifted it even before I started remodeling her house by getting rid of that island look. All right, now I'm going to go and go hunting for shells and selling them. Just complete a Nook Miles Quest objective. Oh, and there's Chief sitting in one of those chairs that I have set out on the beach. See what he's up to. saying doesn't know what to do. I'm going to state that. However, the other day or something, Wolfgang was planning to move, but I made the decision that I want him to stay. And in case you have a villager who wants to move based on their thought bubble, and then later to confirm he or she does want to move, if you tell them you want them to stay, there's a 15-day cooldown before that villager can ask again to move, but a 5-day cooldown before any other villager other than the one who most recently moved in to want to move off of your island. If you speak to them and then find out that's what their thought bubble confirms. All right, now I have one that says to catch bugs. Oh, just caught a hermit crab. Oh, and there's a moth, which they're flying near the lights. Usually, yeah, around the front hanging light next to the front door of any building, whether it's your house, a villager's house, or the shops. All right, I wonder if Kyle could do like crafting and prepping. See if there's any recipes that I have yet to learn. Okay, no. Just wandering around as usual. You always make a wish when you see a falling star, right? Because I sure do. And I'll tell you what I wish for. I always wish for more empathy and understanding in the world. What? You expect me to say something like, I wish I had a gold-plated jewelry box? Well, I wish for that too, okay? All right. Oh, and there's a moth Sky, right in front of Sky's house. Oh, and I'm running low on the battery, so let me go plug in my laptop that I'm using to run the stream. Oh, and there's a damselfly. I believe I have one more to catch. Let's see. Got 4 bugs at this point. All right. Now, chop wood. Yeah, first things first, make sure there are no wasps. And have your party poppers out in case one just comes out of the nest. Because you don't want to stretch a tree and then see a wasp nest come out by surprise. So then you have little to no time to use your party popper just to drive them away. I'm going to go ahead and go chop some wood. falling star time. Sorry, Wolfgang. Okay, no rest. Imagine crash dinners. Is the gourmet snail shell. Caught it. Yeah, I think they kind of like after And that's the water in order to be a hermit crab. Oh, capture memory. Well, if I could capture memory, I'm gonna go inside. Yeah, go inside my house. And with the anniversary cakes that I have set out. All right. Get fossils assessed. See what I can dig up for fossils. Okay, there's none in Audie's yard. All right. Yeah, just need to get 3 fossils. That's how many they're asking to have set and have to have assessed. If I need to stock up on nuke miles. Now that's the third one. Catch fish. And yep, the tailor shop's just about to close right now. Now I'm going to go sell these fossils that I just got assessed. Oh, it says, Anime Fan says, hi, how are you? Well, I'm doing pretty good. Just had my 1 year and 50,000 bells for those fossils plus a hermit crab that I caught just to complete the puzzle. All right, so yeah, in case you're wondering, just as the title says, this is the 1 year anniversary. Yep, since setting up the game. But thankfully, I decided for the New Year's week, I have my system settings in sync with the clock, especially to get this cool anniversary cake. So, yep, this is my 1 year anniversary cake. That, in case you're wondering, I'll show you like the passport. So, yep, registered January 3rd of 2022. That was last year. I know I'm kind of a day late to announce this, but yeah, because I just received the anniversary cake in the mail the other day. So yeah, speaking of the anniversary cake, it is advisable that you don't time travel to receive it. Yeah, just kind of advice, because even if you time travel, you'll receive it, even if you literally did not play the game for that long. Or yeah, if you restart your island, it'll also reset your registration thing, which I know it's kind of weird. But thankfully, I am never resetting my island at any time. And one of my sisters, who's played this game since around the time it was released, she has not reset her island, and she never will. And that her island is still, still has her original island, without resetting, no matter what she's done to progress through the game and some of the additions since the 2.0 update. I know she has a really nice island, but I can't through this stream because, especially when her island's her business or something that only she herself can decide if she wants to share it on public sites or whatnot. Just like here's my island, which I took some time to decorate. It's not my best. I know I really should be more creative with making paths instead of using instead of just having the kinds that are conveniently available. But otherwise, I kind of put my own custom design on it where it's boxes all around. So I know there's a lot of people using something more creative, like make their own dirt path or something, make their own kind of paving or something, or have some custom path tiles that kind of look like a roadway or something. Because yeah, if you're kind of using your own custom designs, you're kind of getting more creative. Because yeah, some of these Green Islands I'm visiting, I've been seeing a swath of creativity or whatever word I could kind of use. Oh, and then someone says, "That's cool. I think your island looks lovely." Thank you for your kind comment. And speaking of my island, I have a dream address if you want to visit it in case I'm not live on the game because of work or if I'm in bed or other things, or if I'm going out somewhere or anywhere where I'm away from playing this game. Because you know that we cannot be on the game like 24/7. Because we got to have the energy to do other things. We got to, because just like we got to eat our meals or whatever to be healthy. So if you don't know what my dream address is, it's in the chat box, but I also have it in the description of my stream. Because otherwise, just scroll through the chat if you want to see what my dream address is. And if you don't feel like scrolling, I can just provide it to you on the TV screen when I go to the map menu. So yeah, if you want to visit my dream island, but only in case I'm not live on the game. Yep. The 12 number dream address. It's in the chat box. It says I see it. So yeah. Since I'm live on the game, I'll be happy to open the gate if you'd like to come visit my island. So yep. Yeah, I'll put in the Dodo Code in the chat box. And sorry, the tailor shop is closed unless you'd like me to rewind. Unless you'd like me to rewind the clock a few hours, and you want to shop there anyways. So, if you want to visit my island, should I rewind the clock so you can shop there? Because you know the game has something called time travel. So yeah, if anyone wants to come to my island, you want to just roam around, or would you like me to rewind the clock so you can do your shopping at Able Sisters if you need to buy some articles of clothing you probably have not yet obtained? Because yep, anything that goes in your inventory or something, it becomes cataloged, but otherwise, the only place where an item doesn't have to be in your inventory to be cataloged and is just cataloged immediately upon purchase is Able Sisters. But if you're on your own island, that she can send your purchases to your storage for your convenience. Only if you have storage space available, so that you don't overfill your inventory. But then if your storage is full, then your purchases will go in your inventory. And when you're visiting another player's island, your purchases at Able Sisters will always go in your inventory because they're Able Sisters. They can't access your storage if you're visiting their island. They can only access your storage if it's your island. So yeah, and just so you know, if you visit my dream island, there's two of those villagers that I have since moved out. They are Leonardo and Rex. because I was patching up my Dream Island just to add some few items and do some other fixes. But otherwise, I had the time and date set to late August when they have the fireworks show. Which, the fireworks show is every Sunday in August. So yeah, if you're watching this stream, feel free to offer me to open the gate if you really want to come visit, because I'll be happy to open the gate for you if you wish. But if you do want to shop at Able Sisters, just let me know in the chat box if you want me to rewind the clock a few or so hours so you have the chance to shop there. Because right now I have my clock in sync with the internet, where I'm holding off from time travel at this time. Because for New Year's week, I'm holding off from the time travel because of this consecutive set of days where it can't snow or be overcast. So I was catching a few stars, and I think if you kind of time travel backwards, it could kind of mess it up, or maybe. But otherwise, because those star fragments, they won't, because if you wished upon a star, they won't wash up on the beach until the next day cycle. And if you time travel backwards, they cannot appear on your beach. Oh, it says, it's funny how I'm hearing about you time travel and shopping since I'm hunting for some good furniture with time travel. Yeah, if you time travel, the stock at Nook's Cranny or Able Sisters, it'll refresh if there's items you desperately need. And with the Nook shop, and for Nook shopping, you can only have up to 5 orders to be delivered to your mailbox the next day cycle. And if you don't like that rule, just time travel to the next day or any other date or something, and then you can do another round of 5 orders, keep time traveling another day, do another round of 5 orders if there's multiple things you want at once. Yeah, Tom Nook will say make sure to plan accordingly, but it doesn't prevent players from time traveling. I'm like, thank you, Tom Nook, but there's a time travel feature. That's what players will say when they really need a bunch of things. And the only reason they kind of have that limit is so that way, in case your mailbox is getting full, and that you don't bother checking your mailbox, and that you might be receiving something from other players. And what I've heard can be a big con about time traveling, because that villagers will keep sending you stuff to your mailbox even if you don't bother checking your mailbox. That you'll get too many things from your residents, and that they might be giving you items you probably don't want or need. And without further ado, and there's Globo and Wolfgang talking. Here's my little festive clearance thing, but you have until after January 6th if you want to pick them up and have them cataloged if you missed out or something. But otherwise, my mailbox is really full. Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, that's what I've got a lot of letters I got to go through. A lot of older ones. Oh, and there's some things I got. But otherwise, some older letters will be automatically cleared up to make room. But otherwise, most of these I would check on my own when I'm off stream. See what I got from Kyle. I was sitting down enjoying a cold tomato juice when I suddenly thought of you. Weird, huh? Were you drinking some tomato juice at the same time? I just had to know. So I wrote this letter. Curiously, Kyle. But I'll go through the rest. like when I'm done streaming. But otherwise, I'll be ready to go ahead and open the gate. But before I open the gate, just hold on a minute because I'll be right back for just a minute. All right. It says I have to BRB. I need to look up something. RQ. Yep, that's got to be real quick. All right, but otherwise, I'm gonna be getting ready to open the gate. I'm gonna go put in the Dodo code. All right. All right. 44 M8T, or like as if it's 44 mate. Yep. 44 M8T. Yep. Dodo code is 44 M8T. If anyone wants to visit my island, I will be done streaming around midnight. So, yep, just as a reminder. Yep, because it's 10:16 right now. And now Lobo's in workout mode. Otherwise, yeah, just to kind of get ready before anyone comes. I'm gonna go stand right where I have my New Year's set up, but it's gonna be packed up pretty soon. Because today's the last day where the weather has to be clear. Because a few other days that within this week there is what you call the aurora borealis up in the night sky. This is kind of weird. Okay, well, the left would like disappear when you zoom in, but why not this table? That's very weird. But then when you go to camera mode, it'll come back. We'll take some screenshots here. Yep. That's got to be those tables, kind of a New Year's setup. It says, how come you don't have many viewers? All right, just for your information, it's because I have a really small channel. I only have around 414 subscribers. I know there's people that are popular, but I don't have to be popular because popularity is earned. It can take a lot of work to try to earn something. Because I know it's kind of weird, but only because it's a small YouTube channel that it can take some kind of work to try to become popular. But you do got to be really careful that anything that's on the internet, that I've heard to say, if it's on the internet, it could be on the internet forever, even if something isn't recognizable or something. Because I've heard of the term that you got to be really careful what you post. Don't share your personal information or something that you do not want to be share with strangers online who could be creepy people. That's why you got to be really careful. And that if you're taking pictures or making videos in your own home, make sure you're not near a front or back door or anywhere where strangers could possibly break in. You got to be really safe and whatnot. And other good advice, curtains should be closed. Yeah, the windows should have the curtains down and the blind shut or something, or whatever you have, so that nobody knows what the and of course don't even take pictures or make videos outside your house, because then you could have your home address be exposed. You got to be really careful. Just kind of a safety thing, because the internet's not always a safe place. Because I know many sites that they're supposed to kind of have rules that no one's allowed, that kids should not be on such sites till they're at least 13, but that they have to be supervised by parents till they reach the age of 18, or whatever the minimum age of legal adulthood is in their state or whatever country it is. So yeah, just kind of a safety reminder. Because you got to be really careful that on public sites you never give out any personal information, and that you got to be really careful about these chat rooms, because chat rooms are not safe places to be, because there could be creepy people you don't suspect, and that's why our privacy is important. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the NSO app if I gotta do the chat thing, in case I have someone visiting my island. This is IK, but you seem really fun. Thank you for your comment. Yep, thank you for your comment. Yeah, people can be fun, but yeah, you just gotta be really careful that no matter what sites we're on, we gotta be safe and whatnot. Oh, and now I've got 2 viewers at the moment, just because someone could be browsing. Someone could be browsing at who's live streaming and playing this game. And let me put my computer a little closer so you get to see more of the screen, and that there aren't too many things in the background that could take away focus. Oh, and Whitney's giving a sniff at, I think it's those New Year's noodles. Oh, and she's having some minestrone soup. How are you today, Peppermint? Why? Did you design those clothes yourself? Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I'm terribly impressed, Mina Fox. Such style, such flair. There isn't a thing you can't do, is there? I do envy you, Peppermint. Oh, I did not mean to scrape that out. Let me put that back. Here we go. Yeah, and there's some of the wood that I chopped from trees, but says I can't buy this grand piano. That's $260,000 because my wallet's full, and I have 257,570. But when I check my inventory, it says 99,970 tips. So, yeah, are you like at Nook's Cranny trying to buy something? But the good news, I have that grand piano in my catalog if I want to order and gift to someone, but they have to be on my friend roster first if they want to receive an order from me. And I have like at least around 26, 27 million bells in my savings so that I've got so much to cover. But yeah, let me go see. Because I was doing the shopping on ACNH Buy, getting those gold nuggets and then selling them to get, I got over 200 in. I have over 28 million bells in savings. 28,215,533 bells. Yeah, just if I want to. Oh, and maybe if I like to give some players some bells. Oh, it says, oh, geez. Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, I mean, so yeah, speaking of wanting some items or whatnot, did you know you can make a lot of you can make a lot of profit if you're selling exotic fruit. I mean, fruit that isn't native to your island but could be native to other players' islands. It says, I don't know what I could trade you for your grand piano. Well, I've got one. Yeah, well, I have it in my catalog, but well, here's an example. Because any item that you pick up or obtain or something, it'll go into your catalog. So yeah. Yep, the grand piano, it costs 260,000 bells. And then the one other item that's tied with the grand piano in price is the yacht. Yep, those are the two items that equally cost 260,000 bells. Yeah, so the grand piano and the yacht are tied together. And what costs more than the grand piano? Well, there's some others that cost more. Like the luxury car, it costs 300,000 bells. That's really expensive. And you know what the most expensive item is of all? Yep, it's the throne. Currently, I only have the gold variation. It costs a whopping 800,000 bells. So, yep, I mean, Needless to say, whatever items that I have placed out, well, I can't trade just to be fair, but otherwise I would have to order another one right from my catalog for a replacement. Because just to be fair, what's placed out, it's my these are my items, just to be fair with people. That if you want it, you'd have to have me gift it to you by ordering through the Nook shopping app, but only if you're on my friend roster or something. Yep, and just because it's in my catalog, it says, bro, all that grinding, I could never. Right now, I've got the gate open, and I have the Dodo Code. If you just want to come, if you'd like to come visit and take a look around my island. It says, I'll do that, but I'm going to be muting my device so I won't hear you here. I won't hear you. Yeah, speaking of that noise, that's kind of like through walking on that paving. I'm sorry if that noise is kind of repetitive and might be kind of annoying to hear, but you got to deal with it. Oh, and I got a Nuke Miles Plus objective that says catch fish, so I'm going to go do some fish catching to stock up on Nuke Miles. Well, I have hundreds of thousands of Nuke Miles, but if I want to, but just to save up for the Mayday thing, that in order to restart, you have to call Nuke Miles. I mean the rescue service. Oh, did it too early. We go find another area to catch fish, like river, sea. Kind of hold off for fishing for a bit. I'm gonna hold off from fishing for a bit. Yeah, if someone's gonna come to my island because I got the gate open, and I'd like them to see me waving as they fly in. And I'm going to go and get rid of some of those extra flowers that are spreading in Audie's yard. I don't expect them to. And then sell them. Because, yeah, I've heard the more you time travel and whatnot, yeah, flowers or weeds, they'll grow, spread. Or if you're away from the game for some time, yeah, I'm just getting rid of some of these flowers. Oh, and I got another friend request thing. I'll go respond to that after the streaming, as these are supposed to be private matters between two players. Okay, now I'm gonna go sell some of those flowers that I don't need. Oh, and I've got a third viewer. Yeah, wonder if the gyroids like pop in here. Oh, it's a fossil. But I already completed a Nook Mouse Plus objective on fossils. I'm gonna go sell that fossil, but just to clean out some just to clean out my inventory a bit. Yeah, I know you won't get very many bells by just selling those unassessed fossils, but if you had to sell it, that would be if you really need to clean out your inventory when it gets full. But I'm just selling it. Yeah. gonna go prep some carrot meals and sell them. I think that would translate to right. Yeah, salade carrots rapes. I think that translates to right carrot salad. I think I have one more round to go. Now I'm going to go sell all of them. I think these Argel sweaters, I think that's what they're supposed to be black. Like one, yeah, like one for Wolfgang, another for Logo. Yeah, let me check. Whoops. Let me put my Pro Design gear back on. Making sure those are the colors for like for Wolfgang and Logo. I unmuted. All right. Maybe you muted because there was someone like wanted you to turn your volume down or something. It says, unfortunately, joining I had to update my membership to a new account. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta have like Nintendo Switch membership. Yeah, if you want to visit other players' islands or have company over your island or any kind of online connectivity. Yeah, I'm on a family plan I'm part of a family plan that's run by one of my sisters. Yeah, I'm on the family plan where she's covering the payments, and she has a high salary job. She got herself another one some time ago, but I'm not going to say where because it's personal and it's her business. Oh, someone's finally coming. Oh, now flying. About to. Deserted Island Relocator Alex, arriving from Anime ISL. Yeah, I think ISL is supposed to be for Island, but unfortunately, due to the 10-character limit for island names. Yeah, it's supposed to be Anime Island, but otherwise left being just three with the first 3 layers to island because of the character limit. Because yeah, to name your island, you can only like have up to 10 characters, even if you space it. Yep, welcome to my island. Oh, it says guilty LOL. Yeah. Yeah, let me get out my phone and say hi through the chat. Yeah, well, I'm like using the NSO app. Yep, hello. All right. So what do you want to do? Yeah, would you like to like come to my house or see what my house looks like or something? Yep, because yeah, my house is right up north here. Can I just see the weather report? Oh, and it's going to snow tomorrow, which I'll be getting ready to put away the New Year's setup outside. And then when it snows, then it can like water my produce for my convenience if I've harvested any. It says, okay, this is sick. What's sick? What's sick? Could it be the weather that's predicted? The furniture and effects. Well, speaking of the effects, well, that's from Happy Home Paradise. You know, just like we got different polishing effects. You can use your custom designs or whatever. Yeah, it may be sick, but it's the player's choice. As long as they have something, as long as they're using something nice, they can't have a custom design that's inappropriate, like if it can use offensive language or something. You got to be really careful what custom designs you make. Because yeah, the custom designs is just the fox face. I know it can be kind of annoying to some, but not in my case. When I gotta do the thing where you put some extra oomph in your furniture. Yeah, it's from the Happy Home Paradise. Just something you get from Lottie, you know. I mean, you don't have to do the polishing thing, but it says, "Ooh, I love how you made it look." So yeah, this is my house. Yeah, yep. Oh, festive. Yep. Even though I'm going to be getting ready to put away the festive stuff very soon, because you know January 6th is the last day of the festive season. If you still need materials or to get recipes, so yeah, then on the day the festive season ends, then I'll be putting away all the festive stuff back into my storage, and then I'll have out what I normally have, like the bookshelf and some other things. Yeah, and yeah, let's explore the north room. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is my kitchen. Yep. Yeah, this is my kitchen. Yeah. So with all those appliances. Oh, and I have those gyroids set out to decorate. Yeah, there's my system kitchen for prepping meals and whatnot. Because I remember seeing that in Nook's Cranny, but I couldn't. For it because I was a newbie. Yeah, well, in case you need items, I've got them in my catalog to order and send to your mailbox. Yeah, in case you need items, or just would like to have some of them in your catalog, so that you can order anytime yourself, or to use for props inside the photo studio on Harbor Island. All right, and that's my kitchen. Let's go explore some other rooms. Yeah, this is my dining room. Yep, and there I have steel cupcakes playing. Yeah, this is the room that has most of the furniture from the antique series. Yeah, to kind of make you feel like you time traveled back to the 1920s. Yeah, kind of nice to have those antique style furniture. Yep, they're expensive, but otherwise, kind of depends on which items you're buying from that series. And And speaking of furniture with the antique name, there are at least a couple items that, despite the antique name, are not part of the series because they were added in the 2.0 update. The furniture from the antique series, like the antique clock, antique table, antique chair. I think I have this chair. Yeah, I mean, what's really from the antique series, they're part of the original furniture from when the game was launched. Yeah, that, but that they're only available but that if you want to buy them from Nook's Cranny, the store has to be upgraded first after 30 consecutive days since it opened. All right. Yep, that's my dining room. Now let's go to the left room. Yep, this is my bathroom. Yep, we got the shower, I've got the spa tub. Oh, and I just put in that Zen hanging lamp. Yeah, and then of course, if you need to reset your energy points back to zero so you can strike rocks and get the materials out of them, then you can like use the toilet or something. But otherwise, it's a good idea to kind of have something called privacy. Yeah, like if someone's going to do their business or something. See, yeah, this is my bathroom. Oh, you can't do that when you have company visiting. Yeah, it seems like I pressed a button. Yeah, you can't like pick up items or move them around or place items. Yeah, if you have someone visiting your house, kind of like how it's kind of discourteous to do it in front of them. All right. Whoops, says I'm sorry. All right. Now let's go upstairs. Yep, this is my bedroom and workspace. Yep. Yep. There's that mini circuit that I just kind of put in. Yep, I had a retro fan out, but put it away because you know how summer's over or something. Because you know those retro fans you can buy from Nook Inc during the summer, but otherwise I have the fans turned off. Kind of, you know, when it's winter time, it's time to keep your house warm or something. What you gotta say? You're inspiring me to expand my home. Yeah, you gotta keep working. Yeah, sell a bunch of exotic fruits or whatever you can to make some profit. And you can also craft and sell some items. Yep, as other ways to make some extra bells. See, yeah, it takes a lot of work. You got to pay off your mortgage, then get to expand your home. And there's one more room to explore, and that is the basement, which is the last thing that you put on your house. Yep, and here's my basement, which I have as my arcade and gym with a little laundry area. Otherwise, the only fan that I'm keeping on like year round is the one in the basement. Yeah, kind of because I have that clothesline pole, what's supposed to be for drying clothes. Oh, man cave. Yep. Yep, that's my arcade and gym. It says, I need your creativity. So yeah, feel free to get some inspiration. Kind of like when you visit some dream islands, you'll get some inspiration from the players who share the dream of their islands. All right, so that's my basement, and that's the tour of my house. So let's go head on outside. See if we want to do some fun activities like go swimming or catch bugs and fish. Oh, and there's one of my villagers. Yep, that's Wolfgang. I've had him since late May of 22. Because right now I have 8 of my villagers being wolves, with Tybalt and Felicity as my only 2 villagers of other species. It says, can I check out more stuff? No problem. Let's take a round tour around my island, and if you want to meet some villagers, and Nook's Cranny's closing in a few minutes. But I have it on Night Owl Ordinance. Yep, feel free to talk with my villagers if you'd like. Get to meet them. The shop's closing very soon. Yep, and if you need to buy something out of the cabinet, because however, if the If the clock hits 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., if you have night owl ordinance in effect, they escort you out of the store, let you know that they're past closing time. Oh my, yeah, that's pretty expensive. But yeah, feel free to, yeah, 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 we better hurry up because when the clock says 11 p.m., wow. Okay, yep, if it says 11 p.m., that's when they walk us out of the shop. And then they'll let you know that they're past their closing hours. Oh, I got another. It says, I have to transport my money. All right. Yep, sorry to hear that. To this account. Yeah, let's walk out of the shop before they walk us out like we don't know or something. Oh, shootings, falling stars. All you gotta do is look up at the sky and then press A to catch one. Because even if you're visiting other players' islands, and if you try talking to Tom Nook and Isabel at resident services while visiting other players' islands, all they do is tell you to enjoy your stay. But if you're the island host, they'll tell you that they're unable to offer any services. Tourist destination. Yeah. So just a reminder, whether you're the island host or the island visitor and at resident services. Because if you're the visitor, they'll tell you to enjoy your stay. If you're the host but you have company over, they'll tell you that they're unable to offer any services at the moment. Are you hunting for something? Oh, there's a snowflake. But right now, for the Nook Miles things that I'm currently stocking up on, how about we go do some fishing? Did you bring a fishing rod? Make sure you have some of those tools. Yeah, make sure you have some tools handy if you need to go fishing or catch bugs. And if you want to dive for sea creatures, be sure to bring your own wetsuit. Be sure to have it handy. Be sure to have 3 things if you're visiting other players' islands, and if you, if you want to, in case there's creatures, if you want, still need to donate to your museum. Okay, there's no fish in the pond near the plaza. But I at least have some extra swimsuits in my storage. In case someone didn't bring any. We go pull one out. But and I also have some extra nets and fishing rods. case the player didn't bring something. You know, you can't drop it in the plaza. Oh, nope. All right. To the visiting player, here's what I have just dropped out so that you have something handy if we want to have fun while visiting. Yep, feel free to pick them up in case you didn't bring. Yep, you gotta like press Y to pick it up. Oh. Yep, you gotta make sure you have some pocket space. You're gonna have to like return to your island, then come back to mine to clear out your pockets. It says want cherries. Thanks. Even though I already have a cherry tree, maybe I could trade with me. Then I could like just put it in the drop box. Put in my Nook's Cranny drop box. Yeah, whatever you don't need. If you need to make room for some of the things that I have put out for you. Giant clam. Yeah, let me go. Yeah, sell some of the. All right. Yep, now if we want to go swimming for some sea creatures. Oh, some shooting stars. Just about ready to go do some swimming. Yep, yeah, press A to get in. Yep, press and hold Y if you need to dive. Yep, to dive for sea creatures. Abalone. Says I don't dive regularly. Yeah, even though if you need to donate sea creatures to the museum, yeah, that's what you got to do in order to fill your museum with some critters. I'm still trying to get about everything donated to the museum as I possibly can. Seaweed. Oh, there's the bubbles. That means that's a sea creature. It says, I'll give you the creates. What was that? What's that supposed to be? Creatures? Yeah, I mean, sadly, we can't transfer creatures. Yeah, those are some things that cannot be dropped. Because you gotta. Yeah, it's in your pockets till you either release it, sell them, or donate to the museum if there's anything the museum is missing but needs anyways. Yeah, we can't. Sadly, we can't trade critters because there is no option to drop on the ground or something. Because here's what happens. The only options are show it off, place, but we can't place because I got company over. And then there's return if you're near the water. Yep, I've already donated seaweed to my museum. Yep, where'd you go? Got a mantis shrimp. Is okay. So if you need help on progressing, just look up some guides on like diving for sea creatures, catching bugs, fish, donating to the museum. All right, let me ask. Oh, finally. Yeah. It says, I think I'm going to buy some stuff. If you want to buy something, right now, shops are closed on my island. And if you're using the Nook shopping app, you can't do it if you're visiting another player's island or if you have company over on your own island. Because it says, oh, at my island. All right. So what's your time and date setting at? In case you might time travel. Because right now I sometimes time travel. Because right now I'm only time traveling just if I need to or something. Oh, golden net. All right, if you want to give them back, I kind of lent them to you. Only if you wish. To return to your island, just head back to the Dodo Airlines airport, then let Orville know that you want to go. So if you want to go home, just head right back to the airport. I mean, that's the advisable way to do it. Oh, just Yep, thank you. Yep, yeah, just follow me to the airport. Yeah, just so you know where. Because people are advised to leave to the airport just so there isn't any connection interference. Because that if you Yep. Yeah, just go inside, let Orville know that you want to go. And that way it'll save progress on both players' ends. All right. Yep. Thanks to someone who decided to come visit my island. Yep, for the first time. Yep. We have someone who goes by Alex. Why? Thank you for your very first visit, even if you're probably still a newbie and or something. Yep. Yes, because you can always expand your inventory over time, which otherwise you gotta go to the Nuke Miles. Yep, go to the terminal at Resident Services. I'll see you later. All right, thank you for coming. Okay, so I got got two people, a couple people added me friend roster. I'll go ahead and kind of say yes. Thank you for adding me. Let's play together. But just turn the camera away. Yep. It looks like Whitney's in her fashion mode. With those round tinted shades, and sometimes she'll also wear a straw bow. And Lobo's back in his house after the visitor went home. All right, now I'm going to go get Wolf Game, one of those things I just ordered in the mail. Yeah, Argel Sword. Long-winded is that. Like, thanks, even though I have all 3 variations in my catalog. So yeah, thanks for the return, but I already have all 3 variations catalog. See what color he gave me. Oh, he got me a light blue. Yeah, this other one I'm giving the Lobo. All right. Oh, we got me a diner April return. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call it a night. Plus, there's one recipe that I'm planning to get, but through ACNH buy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close the gate. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up and be ready to go to bed soon. All right. Now I just close the gate so then the game can more easily autosave. Because then if you're connected to the internet, that impacts the game's ability to autosave. So, anyways. So yeah, that's my stream where I had the 1-year anniversary of my island. That the next year, after whatever date you had it set to for registration, whether you do or don't time travel, because the next year you'll get that cake, but otherwise time travel was not for the intention. Because the Nintendo expects people to play the game as normal, yet many players will time travel if they need to speed up progress or something, or access to what they, or go to some events or things they may have missed out on because they were busy on those exact days or something. So, yep, that's my 1-year anniversary cake for you guys that I have in the house, my living room. But since the weather's going to be predicted to snow, I'm going to go ahead and go put away my New Year's stuff, and I'm going to show you, and then you guys can see it on the screen. All right. And then I'm putting away this wreath. You know, it's for New Year's, but some kind of a Japanese thing. And let me go quickly throw them in my storage before someone tries to come knocking at my door, especially when I'm not open for company just yet. Yeah, there's a kaga, or yeah. Oh, New Year's Shime Kazari. See if I have a snowflake wreath, just as a sign that it's winter. Okay, yep, I do. I've got 3 in my storage. The other 2 I'm going to have to pass on to some other players if they, in case they may not have been playing around this time. Now I'm going to go start hanging on my door, but then after the festive season ends, then I'll be taking down the wreaths on my villagers' homes, or having them replaced by a snowflake wreath, just as a sign that it's wintertime now. So, yep. Now here's a snowflake wreath that I have put on my front door, just as a sign. Yeah, just like how December is when they have the festive season, otherwise formally called Christmas, but outside the game, since Nintendo's kind of avoiding religious terms or something. Even though in Japan they still use some of the religious terms. So, oh, Whitney. Why, man? How have you been, Peppermint? Oh, sorry, I said Peppermint. It's no big deal. Just a little thing I'd like to say. But lately, I've been wondering if perhaps there's a more fashionable saying I should use. What do you think? Should I come up with a new one? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go for okay, don't have room for all that. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna go for hot cocoa. Yeah, and since it's winter and how hot chocolate is a popular treat in the wintertime. Yeah, I'm gonna go for hot cocoa. Yeah, I just went for hot cocoa now that it's like wintertime. Yeah. Because now it's like the middle of winter in the game. Because winter begins November 26th, but it isn't until December 10th when it will be snowing all day, and then December 11th, then there'll be snow on the ground and on the rooftops of buildings and on top of fences and stuff. But it won't affect the furniture items you place that can be placed either indoors or outdoors. So yeah, it'll only affect objects that are for outdoor use only. And then on January 6th, which is the last day for the festive season, then it'll be time to put away all the festive stuff. So, anyways, without further ado, I'm just getting ready to close out the stream. So, yep. So I'm just getting ready to close out this stream and call tonight. Now that it's going to be snowing the next day in my game. Yeah. If you have like the weather predictions, if you have a TV. And right now I have my time and date in sync with the internet. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and close out this stream and call it a night. So thanks to those who have been watching. Oh, Owen says, X Wicked Rage says, hi, hello. Thank you for coming to the chat, but I'm just about to close the stream, and it's been over 3 hours since I started streaming. So I'm going to be ready to wrap up the stream and call it a night because I got to get up and get ready for work first thing in the morning. Plus, my dad has a doctor's appointment, which is some kind of personal information that I will not explain here. So I'm going to be ready to close out the stream. But if you still want to add me to your friend roster and then maybe come to my island in some future streams, just feel free. I've got my friend code in the chat box and in the description. And you can also visit my dream island, which I also have the dream address provided if you'd like to visit for when I'm not active or if I'm not playing or something. And in case I'm away from the game, you can visit my dream island anytime you wish. But otherwise, the dream island is a copy of the player's island based on what state they had it at the time. Because then when they share and or update the dream, it'll be how they last had their island before doing such an action. Like what items they had placed on the ground or dropped for the players to pick up or something if they visit. So anyways, I'm closing out this stream. So thank you everyone who have been watching and to the one player who decided to check out my island. And this is Mina Fox signing off.